Thanks very much for staying with us here on SABC News. Former prisoners who were released on parole were taken by surprise when prison officials paid them an unannounced visit in Limpopo. The authorities wanted to assess if they were complying with their parole conditions. Acting National Commissioner of Correctional Services, Makgothi Thobakgale, and his entourage led the special monitoring exercise in Moletji and Seshego, just outside Polokwane. Koketšo Motau has more on this.
Authorities visited parolees unannounced. They have been monitored closely since they were released. To their surprise, a special monitoring campaign knocked on their door. Led by Acting National Commissioner of Correctional Services, Makgothi Thobakgale, the campaign was launched in Seshego under the theme Gender-Based Violence and Femicide to observe Women's Month. The parolees were generally found to be complying with their parole conditions.
We found that our parolees classified high risk, medium risk and others low risk. We found that generally they do conform to the conditions of parole. We also found that there are details that we need to update in the office about their living arrangements. Some of them found jobs.
The Correctional Services Department says it has come up with this campaign during the Women's Month to visit parolees who were convicted for gender-based violence-related crimes.
We do not have any major incident or any violation of the parole conditions, and that actually encourages us a lot. We also found out that members of the community have accepted our parolees. They live with them. There are no complaints from members of the community. Most importantly, there are no complaints from members of their own families.
Parolees are calling upon members of the community to accept them back to the society. They say they've been rehabilitated at the correctional centers and they want to be reintegrated into the society. Being in prison was not easy at all, but coming back home, I'm now able to live my life. I'm also able to advise others to be responsible members of the community and live in peace with others.
More community.
The family has accepted me and also forgave me, but some members of the family didn't forgive me. But I understand because I heard them. People should not discriminate against parolees and they should make them feel that they are still part of the society. The Department of Correctional Services says it will continue with this campaign in other provinces across South Africa to ensure that parolees comply with their parole conditions. I'm Koketšo Motau, SABC News, Seshego.